Rape has been used as a weapon of war, so we cannot even say anymore that it was a war between armies. It was a war against civil society, against the civilian population, and more particularly against women and children. The greatest suffering recently endured by the Congolese people has regarded the issue of sexual violence. When a woman is raped, the whole community is deprived of its dignity. By raping a woman in Africa, you are raping what gives value to the community. The war in Congo is an economic war, with rape on a grand scale. And it's not just a Congolese issue. In Congo, the issue of rape is linked to other variables regarding the presence of armed groups and the issue of resources.
La maison au coin, c'est une maison où sont accueillis.
The house on the corner is where young girls who've come back from the forest are received. They have been subjected to sexual violence, kidnapped, and taken to the forest to be used as sex slaves. Most of these young girls are under 18. We look after them here for the time it takes for them to regain their strength, to be de-traumatized, to get in touch with their families, and to gain some understanding of the extent to which each of them has been traumatized. And as soon as possible, they're reintegrated into their families. However, in some cases, a young girl with a child is not accepted, because that is also a tragic element. Most of the girls have been made pregnant by Rwandan Hutus. Besides, with all the violence they've endured, followed by the birth of the child, one feels that the child is not greatly loved. And within the family, the child may be stigmatized. But help is given with education and basic needs.
Banatuzarau hapa shenjo ba viole hautasemesha mtu kidogo na hakuambia sitoka pale viole.
Tukambeba na tulimwanziaka kwanza hapa, tukambeba hapa kisha tena bakatutuma panzi tukafuata tena. Ule gafsi walimfungaka lakini ashakimbia.
Ilikuwa wakati gani?
Ilikuwa le 7 ya mwezi wa 7.
Ya mwaka gani?
Ya yane.
C'est le drame, de plus en plus on voit que
it's tragic. Increasingly, as no one is punished, rape has become an absolutely commonplace event. Our soldiers rape, all kinds of bandits rape, and our neighbors. People say that virgin children cure AIDS. If a man rapes a little girl, it cures AIDS. So there are still things that are really incomprehensible and unacceptable. But unfortunately they happen. Yet these girls will be scarred for life by the trauma. And in addition, they have these people's children in their hands. So it's as if the trauma continues via the children, through stigmatization and rejection, and sometimes even despair. we can see that they feel abandoned and they don't know who to turn to or that they will be taken care of, except for what we receive from the international organizations to help them. But we don't really feel that there's a will to eliminate the causes.
That's the filing cabinet where we gather together what comes in every day. It will serve for our future history. We've often tried to go into the forest to find the young girls. Here's the summary. On the back of the photo, you can see often the name, the bush nickname. Here's another one. His name is Rambo or Germain. He's the one who abducted France. This girl here. This photo was taken on the day she got away, with the baby that was born in the forest, who didn't know how to speak and cried all the time.
Imana emunda nagalukiraga Imana bayisire Lara bayisire na mukaje bayisire na mulamu wani bayisire no mwali mukulu nemere shiba mocha yeshi kisha koguso kisha barone yana ya myaka 2 nayo bahitoremba shayirwe yuko kuyikirage kibinda kisha bayiro bandu basheruna.
A definitive solution really must be found so that these people can go home and that we too will be able to live in peace. We'll be able to grow our own food. We won't just be waiting for what you bring us. That's what the women want. They want peace, and they want those people to go back home. We have a right to peace and a right to life. It's our fundamental right, and that's what they're crying out for. So when this cry isn't heeded and things go on for too long, there should at least be a little understanding of what the people might be feeling.